Hey, great, the last digit of the like for everyone who you are from the Chalk Playground, so come down right now, click like, click subscribe, click the bell, look at the screen, pay attention to the last digit of your like and compare these facts. And who are you? Write about it in the comments. It's simple. For example, if you are a marshmallow, then I write marshmallow. Everything is cool, have a nice viewing. And great, dear friends, you're on the Melonfonk channel. In this video, you and I will talk about the new update 15.032. But before the start of the video, as always, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys here for getting into my videos, and if you want to pop my next video, then you just need to subscribe to the channel, put a like, write your top comment, but don't forget to subscribe to the cart, the link will be in the description. In general, I will not drag out your time and enjoy your viewing. So, friends, already yesterday I was talking about the fact that we have added new motorcycle shops. Let's put it this way. A set of new moderators in the playground game was opened, and it was today that the news came out that these moderators have already been officially announced. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people on the list. There are even Russians among them. Therefore, now we will actively develop a new update, and soon, I think that in the next week we will have a new beta version of 16.0. But until 16.0 came out, we already have update 15.032. There is nothing special here. In principle, this is a common bug fix, as it was last week. Surprisingly, with the new Playdoki Studio instead of the studio, the new policy is quite interesting. Not only do they distribute beta to everyone, but they have become closer, roughly speaking, to the people. They recruit people to their team who basically just play for the fan in a cute play round and create their own mods. I do not know how the competition was held, the guys just left applications and sent them their work, and thus they got access to the contest. Then the developers announced the winners of this competition, and now we already have an official group of people who work for the Chalk Playground team. I would like to know in fact whether they receive any funds for this or something else. Perhaps they will just get an early beta version, but it seems to me that it would be good if they did not receive any deductions from advertising as a percentage. I think it would be interesting. Or is it just a one-time bet? I don't know. I wonder if there will be such a set in the future. Perhaps this corporation will expand so much that it will be like a Steam platform. I wonder if the Chalk background will be able to grow to such a giant. We'll wait and see. Well, in the meantime, we have it as it is. I would like to admit that now the update comes out quite often. And if they recruited as many as 9 people to their new team, then this only means that after all, our game is developing at a very large pace and the next update will not keep us waiting long. And it will not be as extraordinary as possible, because if 9 people are recruited who make their own mods, then maybe it can be anything. From cars, helicopters to car deater, motor deater, and so on. This is just the tip of the iceberg that you can come up with. Most likely, the next update will be an element update, as well as a cardiator or an update of a motor monitor in which there will already be a cardiator, and possibly something else. So far, there is no exact information about what will happen in the next update, but it is known for sure that this will be a new gun, one of 3. And I am almost 100% sure that it will be a laser gun, simply because he still wins the vote by almost 100%. And as for me, in fact, it will be a rather boring update, because the laser gun, as for me, will not be a dinner for anyone. They will play with it for a week, just because it is a new thing and will be abandoned exactly the same as sports accessories that came out recently. Because, as for me, sports accessories are as much as possible such a strange update that has nothing to do with a Jeep at all. Here was a cool space theme. If we turn to the old update, when we had a space theme and, in principle, everything was clear. First, space came out, a new map, new themes, and then accessories for space appeared, such as a spacesuit, a helmet for this spacesuit and, in principle, a lot of interesting things. That's when we basically had some kind of update logic. Then we had a Jeep, or rather a beta version of a Jeep, and we basically understood from the drains what it was, but when a new sport ball officially appeared in the beta version, it was as strange as possible, because it has nothing to do with a Jeep and exactly the same thing is likely to happen now. We just have a new update with a gun and the most strange update, not connected with anything at all. Most likely, I do not know what it could be. Maybe a new character, or maybe something else. We'll wait and see, but I think it would be interesting if new elements were added. It seems to me that this would be the most suitable update. Write in the comments that you would add the next update to the cute playground, and if your idea comes to me, then we will make a concept about it and I will leave you in my next video. In general, something like that. But in the update 15.032, in fact, nothing has changed. But this is how it seems at first glance. And they changed quite a lot. And they changed the physics a little bit, and changed the buggies a little bit, which were and will most likely haunt us throughout the entire time of the passage of the black background, because now there are a huge number of bugs, as well as more stable work, which, it seems to me, is far-fetched, because they will never do more stable work, because those bugs that have always haunted us will always haunt us. For example, if you have a complex building and it breaks down, then you always have a layup and the game crashes. This is basically the same as usual, as it happens with everyone, because whatever you have, even an iPhone, even the top Android, you always get so busy that the game just freezes and you have to relog in. Well, as it seems to me, in this case, you just need to save the world, as in Minecraft. That's why not just save the world, so that at least something can be saved. If you're building huge houses, I don't know, you're just building new buildings in your chalk background world, then you're just creating a world and loading your buildings onto this world. Like in Minecraft, why not just steal this idea? But this is when everything crashes, and you have to put it all over again. Yes, you have saves, but saves don't help much in this case. I just think it would be easier. Freezes, preserved and hung, well, okay. I'll go in again and build some part of it that you saved. And what you have is destroyed, well, God be with it, I'll fix it anyway. Here are some such thoughts I have about the release of a new update, because if they had at least written down what they fixed, otherwise I fixed it, and what exactly is not specified. Perhaps this is just preparation for the next update, and already, that is, with small steps, if we look at the hidden game files, we can see that we have added them, but we don't know that yet. These are my thoughts on the release of this update and, in principle, on the news of the Melon playground world. This video is coming to an end. Thank you all for watching, good luck to everyone, so far, and I remember my friend, as always, I'll see you one of these days.